Whether you're hanging out at a backyard barbecue, a patio dinner, or a picnic in the park, summer is all about enjoying great food outdoors. California pork is this summer's showstopper, perfect for all entertaining. It's lean, versatile, and ready to sizzle its way into every summer feast. Today's chef and lifestyle expert Parker Wallace is showing us why California pork deserves a permanent spot on your summer menu. Parker with Parker's Plate, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. And Showstopper is right. There are so many delicious ways to use California pork, and I want to show you all the ways to make it magical. And you don't have to do all the heavy lifting, Desiree. That is the great part, because California pork is so versatile. It's nutrient dense. It kind of takes on the flavor of whatever you season it with or serve it with. So starting with
Show us what we got.
These grilled pork crostinis. Now let's talk about the layers of flavor here.
Please do.
Okay, this is a whipped ricotta.
Yes.
And I've just mixed it with a little bit of lemon zest and a touch of honey.
Ooh.
So you get a little bit of sweet. And then we're going to add our grilled pork tenderloin on top. Now, USDA recommends you cook your pork to 145 degrees with a 3-minute rest, and it's going to be perfectly tender, and a little blush of pink means it's perfectly done.
Yes.
And then we are gonna layer our peaches on top.
Yes.
Get over here.
A little sweetness.
Get over here. And then some basil, and then I am obsessed with hot honey lately because it just adds that sweet, a little bit of spicy, and it is like the perfect bite.
Look at that drizzle.
And I mean, hello.
Hello.
You've got sweet, you got spicy, you got creamy, you've got tender, crunchy, all in one.
All in one. And you don't just stop there. I've been seeing these boards kind of trending a lot.
This is great. I've been entertaining. I have 10 of my best friends who live in the same condo building as I do.
Oh, that's fun.
So I've been having parties, dinner parties every month.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite ways to entertain because you can have all of the flavors of the season in one chopped salad board. So we've got romaine. We're going to add a little bit of our homemade vinaigrette here. And then we've got roasted corn. We've got grilled onions that have been pickled a little bit. California avocado, of course, but the star of the show is our California pork tenderloin.
Yeah.
It's so tender, and it really becomes the star of the plate. Nutrition experts, Desiree, actually call it a carrier food because people are more likely to try some of those nutrient-dense elements on their plate when pork is on the plate with them. So that means more fruits, more veggies, more delish. So serve it with pork, and then you can mix and match, build your own plate. There's no right or wrong way to do it, but look how colorful and gorgeous that is.
I was gonna say, if I was one of the guests at your party, I would be like, oh, look at this. I just
dive into all the delish. And then I also love doing individual portions for people. So you can really feel like it's customized to every single guest. So this is one of my favorite skillets of the season. It's pork meatballs that have been drenched in some homemade sauce. So we are gonna add, I got these little individual skillets, and then I like to go, you know, 4, 5 meatballs, because, you know,
whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Now, the burrata makes it so creamy and dreamy. So you can just spread it out. It's all delicious on there. You can put it under the broiler if you want to make it a little bit crispy and crunchy on top.
I like
just doing it.
Yeah, nice
plain
and
like
fresh.
that, so you can just really have that freshness.
Yeah.
A little bit of crunchy sea salt, and then a drizzle of olive oil, and just look how gorgeous that is.
Oh my God.
So easy, and again, pork just seamlessly fits into all of the recipes that we have to make it really the star of your party, your patio, whatever you're serving this season.
I'm gonna say, just all of this, it really elevates the experience with pork, Parker.
Yes, it does. And there are so many different ways that you can use all of those different cuts of pork. So it's really fun to just experiment. And again, it's so mild, it's versatile and tender, flavorful. It's the star of summer.
There we go. You have me feeling like, okay, I think I can host a little summer get-together with these recipes that you've given me today.
I promise you're gonna have a showstopper party.
All right, Parker, always a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Let's dive in.
Let's do it. And to our viewers, taste what pork can do. Discover the flavor of summer entertaining with California pork. For more info, head to pork.org. And to get a taste of what's on Parker's plate, you can keep up with her on social at Parker's Plate.